Hey, all right. Hello. So, I, assuming absolutely no one's here, so I am going to turn in Scrip on all my dudes. And I was talking with somebody, Lore actually, one of the people on our channel, and I was saying I would stream me doing all my dudes, one of my daily chores. Or so I am gonna get to it here. I'm getting my alts all connected and stuff. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, so I got one dude in there. I've already done my main account. So I can show you the alts. And so, here's the gist. This is my script for my main account. Here's how I have everything set up here. I have the two accounts, my main account and my alt account, and each of them have a script dude. Um, so this script dude is the dude that during the day, like as I'm playing all day long, um, if I do events and I get a bunch of script, I'll log on to this dude and he gets all the stuff. And the start of the day, I when I go and I'll do this guy's script, and I start with my main, I do all the script on him, and then at the end of the day, I uh, normally I'm not going to do it today. I'll come over to here. This guy hands out the script. I go over here and I'll put blah 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 in the container, each dude, and then when I'm done and I get to this alt, I go and I just put everything extra into the thing and I put it on that dude. But I'm not gonna do that this time because I've actually I've intentionally planned on not doing any events here for a few days, so I'm leaving a bunch of stuff on him so I can script out this guy. Um, so other than that, let's get into the boring stuff. So what I do, I go account by account. So I'm gonna start with this guy. I'm gonna go onto my main or the Benny the Bob. Enjoy the world. Where are you? Here. Oh, let me get my alt in here. That's bro. Nerd. Right, let's join the private. And one thing that I do is all my dudes, all my alts have the charisma perks on. But like what I can do, I don't have, I don't have it set up with these alts. Um, all my alts are already pretty much set up for this whole process. It's only, ironically, the dude that I'm on right now on my main account that doesn't have all the charisma perks set up. Um, this is the only one that doesn't run this keep the magnetic personality. Other than that, he doesn't have the what I'm having such a brain fart. Um, yeah, he doesn't have the hard bargain. But that's easy to solve. You have your alt. Well, I have my alt share it, so that every one of my alts that comes in to buy stuff has the stuff ready. So anyway, let me just show you how I get it all set up. So what I do, I come in here. This is where I have my script dude sit and give out the script. And in here, I have my cash register set up with serum, so each one can go by. Normally when I start up the day, I'll fill this up with all the junk, all the random, you know, food and stuff. And like if I have like 6 of one grenade, 2 of one grenade, 150 of one grenade, I try to get this list whittled down to start so that there's just less of a list, because this is easier to grab right here than having to scroll down. And I always do everything in the mall because of this, the gold press machine, so that each one of my alts can get their bullion, they can get their script, they can turn around and get their caps, and then they can come over here and try to get a rare bat. This is the vendor here. Get this guy. No rare bat. So anyway, I instantly live this guy free. Come. He does not have any treasury notes because they're long gone. And when I do script, and I suggest everyone do this, always do it by weight. And I always start with armor first when I'm handing out my daily script with everyone. I get the power armor stuff done first. I clear out in my entire tab because there's only 50% reduction on armor on your alt, but with weapon weight reduction, you know, and also it's just easier with the math. When you're dealing with 24, 9, 3, 24, 9, 3, it gets complicated to get to that, but with weapons it's super easy. So let me... I think this guy's got a bunch of stuff on him too, doesn't he? No, he does not. So it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, I was saying this is my one alt that doesn't have the 25 charisma, which is easy. I just get out of power armor. And there we go. Oh yeah, and just to show you, that's what my script alt looks like. It was a lot higher a few days ago, but I farmed the crap out of eviction notice for the mutated weeks, and oh yeah, well let me grab it while I'm out of power armor. I farmed the crap out of mutated week, and then I have enough script to turn in all my dudes for, you know, a week or two, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, that's why I get out of power armor to sell. Get 25 charisma, and I don't have it anyway, so I'm not gonna bother. Anyway, you sell your stuff onto there, and what's that gonna be? 105. And there you go. This is my only one that doesn't have enough charisma to maximize, min-max the stuff. Actually, I'm curious, how low can I get my power? I think everything's got about the most it's gonna get. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, let's get to it. What kind of picture so I can show what my alts are doing? So this alt is one that I actually play. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here. I am going to sell my bullion. And this one actually has some untradables, like a warglaive and alien disintegrator. So now I know I need 255 script. Then I just count it out. So it's going to be 11 weapons, 11 3-star weapons, and 1 2-star. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. There you go. 455. It's a little bit easier when, you know, when they're all exactly 500. You don't even have to count. You can just kind of do it by the size of the window here. That's 13 spaces. Oh, I gotta keep this picture. Kind of see what my dudes are doing. Come in here. Let's grab 2 serums. Grab 100. Grab 100 right away diluted. And we'll grab 50 stacks. 10 packs. And I sell it. 1,000. 50 cent packs is 400. 1,400. I run over. I go see if there's a rare bat. No rare bat. So I log out there. And now I rinse and repeat. Gotta do it 14 more times. Yay! One thing I do suggest is if you're gonna be doing it on all your alts, get into a pattern. You know, like I label my 5 alts on all my accounts, you know, like there's the number 1, number 2, number 3, and know what they are. Because when you log in and out of them, that personal list that you see for your alts is always going to be mixed around. But you know, like in here, like I know that this is my Morp 1, Morp 2, Morp 3, Morp 4. This is Morp 2 1, Morp 2 2, Morp 2 3, Morp 3 1, Morp 3 2. And I always do them in the same order every time, no matter what. Just in case, you know, like if let's say an eviction notice pops up and I'm like on my 13th of 20 alts, I can know exactly where I left off. I don't have to like go and figure it out and cycle through my alts to see where I left off. And sometimes I even, let's say I stopped Scrip here, like I can just go and I can put a little click so I know that I left off right there. Oops. You know, or a little note or something, anything. Just little tips to help make it go quicker. So anyway, we are gonna stop talking and get this done, or else it'll take forever. Anyway, we're back to this guy. So we got one. Basically, just fill it up when you're doing the 3 stars down to that. Leave 1 space left. That's 12 guns and just 1 2-star, 1 1-star, and we got 500 script. Add it from there. Take bullion. Most of these alts have already spent all their bullion. Alright, turn in. 500 script. 2 serums. Grab. Come on, mouse. Grabbing 50 stim packs. Sell 2 serum. Look over. That'll be 50 stim packs. Alright, 1400 cards. And go see if there's a rare bat. No rare bat? No. We'll go to the next one. And once I get done with this main account, I can put the chat pane back up. I'm looking on my second monitor right now, covering the chat in the fob. So Laura, like I was saying earlier, if you want to do this on, so if you're doing this on your private with your own account, what you can do is you can just go into here and you could just fill up a container with a bunch of stuff, and you can count it out if you want, or just fill it all up and whatever's extra at the end, you can go cycle through it, you know, and yeah, you just go cycle through the dude, count out 500, you go turn in 500, you grab your serum, sell them, check for your bat, log out, check your next alt. Just do it 5 times. I'll show you what that would look like. So, you know, what they you put them in a container and then you log on to your alt in the same account. We're pretending this guy's not here. You come in here, you know you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. And I just need 20 script. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got my 500. Come over here. I'll check that. I haven't done an event in a long time. And turn it all in. And now over here. Grab 2 serums. I'm gonna grab 50 of these. Right. And it's nice when they don't have the things in there, so it saves a step from having to go over there. That's what I was hoping. I'm excited of the idea of the diluted Simpacts being worth it. Come over here. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. This takes like an extra 7 or 8 seconds, but if you find a rare event, it's worth it. So then I just cycle through. Grab it. Grab it. There we go. And now I just down to my one last dude on this account, and then we move on to the laptop. Alright, well, let me move it back over. Alright, so come back over here. And when you do this, make sure you set it by weight. You always want to get rid of the heaviest stuff first. These weigh 1 pound each for 15 scrip. And you do this long enough with your scrip ball, like when I get down to the very, very end, sometimes I get like, oh man, I only have 100 pounds left. And then I realize that everything down at the bottom is all like baby weight. You know, like one time I was able to do all 20 of my dudes with like 50 pounds of stuff because they were all like 0.1. Now you see as it goes down, everything's lighter and lighter and lighter. This is the stuff you want to save to last. You always want to get rid of your heavy stuff first. So got one. And sometimes it is annoying when you have to do the math. So 2 of these and 1 counts as 1. So that's 2, 3 stars. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then a 2 and a 1, and that is 500. But this guy is one I've actually played on, so I think he's got a bunch of T65 and stuff. So if you know you play on an alt, make sure that you check them first for the untradables. Come in here, and it is double bowling weekend too. So for sure, none of my alts are gonna have any treasure notes left. Just come in here. So no, it doesn't. Already all set up. I got my 500 here. Yep. And I got 500. There you go. Over to this action. Oop. 50. Okay, it's 100. It's annoying when you have it, you have to add that extra step to go in there and get rid of them. I don't ever use loaded stem packs, so that's why I was excited for that idea. Alright, come over here. Check for rare bat? No rare bat. Oh yeah, you didn't know they had gold bullion's been there as long as this is like it's always been here. It was either the mall or the 2 reputation vendors, and they added the ammo. These things, I don't think anyone ever uses these. It's such a waste of money. I'm just gonna spend 45 caps for a Rataway or 54. I used to in the old days. But yeah, everything you need in the mall. If there's a bed in here, you wouldn't need a camp. Anyway, yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's 1 account's worth. It's so hard to grab this because you can't see the mouse. All right, I'm gonna cycle over this up here. Click on that. so that I can cheat and grab it. There you go. So yeah. Okay, now I'm done with that account. So now I can see the chat. And no one's talking, so rock and roll. Log in my dude. Get the thing. And then yeah. Shut up and start rock and roll on here. I'll turn 1 hour's job into 2 hours. Alright. I'm on my number one. This is the one I'm actually playing. And sell all the untradeable first. T65, T65, Arctic Marine. And now I need to get 402. And that's why I always save some of these, the lowest weight ones, in case I need to cover the math at 2, which that is 12. Now I need to grab 390, which is going to be 9 3-stars and 2 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 390. And out on that dude. Oh. 302. 12. There we go. Quick and easy. Grab 2 serums. Grab 100 right away diluted. All done to get my 1400. Oh, this guy's got 39,400 caps. So I gotta start moving some caps around. Go and buy a bunch of what do you call them? The Saltron cards. Get ready for a big sheep farm. I got like what, 14 days until the treasure hunter event, and all my dudes are like 36,000. So I gotta start selling some stuff, or buying some stuff. I mean, get huge group. And obviously this does go faster when I'm not streaming it and giving commentary on every single thing I'm doing. I can normally bust out all 20 dudes in like an hour and 20 minutes ish. Oh, get out, show, just fill it up and leave one spot empty. One account out. You know, that's 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your better script. And also, if you are going to do this with the script guy, all this stuff has been processed through. Like I was saying with my original script guy, the stuff that I loot every day, I'll throw it all on the loot guy, and then at the start of the day when I come in here, before I do anything, you know, I go into here and I throw the 4 accounts that I'm playing, my 4 mains. I'll come in here and I'll throw all of the, I basically empty out my bags, like all the food, all the trash, all the, you know, the Calmexes and every junk. And then I'll go through and I'll put all the weapons from the main guy, and I'll get another alt, and I cycle through and pull out all the everything that's not script. So once it gets to this guy here, everything that is in his bags, I know for sure is all script. And I have to have faith in that, because if I have to go through and double check every single time that I do this, it add so much time. So just kind of get into a rhythm, know what you can bust it out real fast. Oh, those guys got us 500. check in here before I grab. Check the weapons tab. Make sure there's no extra junk in there. I got my 500. Check the bullion. Check the machine. I can't see that. 500 Scrip on that guy. Grab 2 serums. Got 100 right away diluted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, kill them. Well, yes, sell favorite item. Check for a rare bet.
Do not interfere with resort security
And
patrols.
no rare bet. I got rare assault rifle. Alright, don't log out there. Next guy. The annoying part is every 10 days, once I get my, since I do them all at the same time, I know that in 9 days from now, every single one of my dudes will have 5,000 modules, and so I have, 3 times a month, I have to go and get to 5,000, fast travel them all over there, and 4 of my alts will always never be able to fast travel because they got so much stuff on them. So then I have to like get one alt just to go sit here and then go back outside, kill myself, get the free fast travel over there, turn in my 100 modules, go back outside, kill myself, fast travel back over there. So it's a process. But you do this every day for a long time, and that's how you end up with, I don't know, what do I have, like 25,000 modules and cores ready to rock and roll? It's work. It's work. But you get into a rhythm. And, yeah. Get rock and rolling there. Set by weight. 1, 2, 4, 6, 12, and 1, 1. Alright, pick gold. Turn in the stuff. See what's done. Alright, grab 2 serums. I have 100 right away diluted. 1, 2, 3. Click. Serums. Right away. Done. Check for rare bat. Click. And no bats. Log out there. Click. Oh, there you go. Click. One thing I've started to do, once the list gets, once I start getting a lot of just, instead of having a full-on bam, bam, bam of 3 stars, so I don't have to go, 15, 20, 25, 35. Once I get down to here, I'll cycle through an alt of just spamming the little stuff, and I'll just go back and forth the one time. Make sure I got a lot of 2 stars and stuff. Yeah. And one, I'll just intentionally put extra stuff in there. And so this guy, I'll go and get my list back down to where it's all mostly 3 stars. Beep, 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 beep. Coming down, yada yada. So grab everything. And then go over, check the bullion. No treasury notes. I just spam it by weight always. Go down. Oh, I actually need more. So I need 170 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 160. So I need 2 1 stars. 1, 2. Alright, there we go. 500 script. Now that dude, that 1041 script. Everyone's gonna be at 5,000 at the same time. Two serums. 100 right away diluted. This is also why I do not. I stopped having people on my main account friends list, so that my private. I don't want anyone on my private ever. Um, like there's times where like I'll go and I'll just put you know 5,000 pounds of script in here, and there'll be 5,000 stem packs, or all this kind of stuff in there, and then I just go mess around. If I want to leave the room, or if I want to go just do anything, I don't want to worry about some random person. I have no idea who they are. They just happen to be my friends list coming on and fast traveling to me and coming up and taking all my script. It happens. So that's why I don't allow people on my friends list anymore. On this account, that is. Then it's easier just to have everyone know me as one account. So when they see Mr. Morp and they see it visiting private, then hey, can't play with me right now. Busy doing Morp stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Put it in the chat now. Yeah, the way that I have it set up, I don't ever lose anything. I mean, the only thing I possibly can lose if the server does crash is I'll lose this stuff in here. Um, but you know, anytime you're transferring anything lower on private, make sure that you do it right, like wham, bam, bam. Like if you want to trade your god rolls over, get ready. Okay, god roll, god roll. Log over, switch, grab it. Don't just like leave it in this trash can. You got your 10 god rolls sitting there, and then go like mess around and do events for 3 hours, and then you know, there's been times where I've done that. I put a bunch of stuff in a container, like including some god rolls, and then like an eviction notice will pop up, and like, oh, I go right now, I'm gonna do the eviction notice, and then after the eviction notice, I'm like, oh man, I am out of toxic water. Then I run over the toxic water. Next thing I know, you know what? I'm wondering. I forgot to check for red dress today. Yada yada yada. 3 hours go by, and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna go log off, and completely forgot that I was in the middle of doing that. Anyway, okay, so this is the guy I am actually playing, and he's got a stupid amount of T65. This was the guy that was doing all the eviction notices on. He's probably still got a week's worth of stuff to turn in. He totally does. Alright. I did not do the math right there. Got 20 left. Do I have a 2-star power armor? I don't. So I'm just gonna grab 20. Got all 45s and 24s and stuff left. So we're just gonna pop 20 on them. Just so it's quick and easy. Alright. Alright. Camera. Alright. Add the serums. Have 100 right away diluted. Click. Fill. And out here. Click 100 exactly. Yes, sell favorite. There we go. Check for rare vote. And that is now 2 counts done. And no bat. So, and that vendor in there, I feel like I find a rare bat once every 2 or 3 weeks-ish. So 20 times a day times, I'll call it 15. So every, what, 300 times that I check that vendor, I might get it. What's that, like a 0.3 or whatever chance? I don't know. Don't quote me on that for sure. All right, done. Who's not in a team? I think it's the first account I left on. No? Oh, it's the guy that was sitting there disconnected all the time ago. Alright. Alright, the last account. How long have we been doing this? What? Um, ooh, did I close, your channel? Oh, there we go. Is it still going? Ooh, did I close, oh, I accidentally closed the, window showing the, thing. But looks like it's still going, so rock and roll. Oh, there we go. Yeah, still going. Alright. Get that. Okay. So where's that? Still going. Yeah, still going. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Too many squirrels. Alright, all the streaming and stuff, it's still new to me. I'll work out the kinks. Alright. This guy here. Hello. I've been playing, so he's got some P65. Yep. Got an assassin. Plasma caster, a disintegrator, P45, 65. Alright, so I need 330 scrap. Alright, 330. I'm gonna do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 320, so I need 330. There we go. There we go. Check bullion. 8 bullion. There we go. 330. And clicking on the button. Get it going. Clearance. Get rid of the right away deleted. Grab 2 of those. Alright. Grab 50 stim packs. There we go. Well, rear bat. Rear bat.
Gas at 6:30 is
No
our
rear bat.
priority.
Pressing the right guy. Totally was. There you go.
Violation of hotel policy
We're out. We go.
may result in detention, removal, and/or
So one. Go down to leave 1 spot left, which is 12. If it doesn't want to lag. Come on. Why are you being all laggy? Jerk. Who knew streaming and playing 4 accounts at the same time on the one crappy Iowa internet was gonna be having issues.
Please refrain from
Go figure. Alright,
looting,
grab it one.
assault,
There we go, 500.
murder, or trampling the flowers.
There. Good. Hey, Dingo. I actually have no idea what all my alt levels are. I don't ever pay attention. I cheat, I guess you'd call it that. I don't actually play them. I'm just in a team, and I pew pew with the main I'm actually playing. The other dudes are just being little freeloaders there and getting the free experience. That's how I've leveled all of them. My other 3 accounts don't have the achievement for their first kill, if that makes sense. None of them have held a gun or anything. Laura's been there for my sheep trains. You've seen the process of just kind of get in position and soak up the free stuff, free experience. Basically just there to farm cores, because turning Scrip on your alts every day. Every once in a while you gotta go and farm cores. Um Hey Laura, would you be up to somebody in the comments earlier, just earlier today, was wanted to see me solo bosses and stuff. I was saying, oh yeah, I can show them how I solo Earl with my alts and encrypted. We can show how to do the sheep trade. Went for 3 odd hours. Best thing I got was a green. Did you pick it up and do your loot table, Dingo? Doop, doop. I did not. Yeah. Yeah, it's the one bad thing. Even with using that little method that I showed on the video, it doesn't affect the drop rate. Like, it's gonna speed it up seconds, not hours, sadly. Um, so still expect to go and check the place, a few thousand times to get your red dress. It's not gonna, in the aggregate, my little tip is gonna saving you 45 seconds ish per server. So 45 seconds times 1,000 is quite a lot. But it's not gonna affect the drop rate or anything other than if somebody on a public server got a red already. If you do the private server thing, you have a slightly better chance because the red will actually be there if it is there. So, welcome to the struggle. Alright. Yep. This guy is really fat with raffle stuff. This guy's got all the stuff I'm raffling away on PC, right? Am I the right guy? Oh no, this guy's got all my aid. He's got, what's he got? All my sugar bombs, 1,000 freaking addictables and yada yada. Anyway, alright, 2 alt to go, guys. That is my daily thingy. Right, on 3, on. Click, leave 1 spot down on the bottom. They're all 3 stars, because that's 12. There we go. Radiation rumble. Yeah. No. Alright. So 12 3 stars. It's 480 script. And that's 15. And 5. You're 500. The internet is being a jerk. Daily op. Oh, I haven't done daily op in so long. There's a lot of stuff that I don't do. It's really random. Yeah, Laura got like, what'd you get? Pink for 2 forests, bam bam, and I got 2 reds, bam bam, um, like a day apart. So you never know. There's always, somewhere out there in Fallout land, every day there's always a red somewhere. So somebody's getting a red every day, probably. Probably some little level 47 nerd that's going in there for the first time and just looting everything and scraps it for the cloth. Uh, happens more than probably we'd like to admit. So many great god rolls I've scrapped, and for a long time when I first started I didn't play Bloodied. I thought Bloodied was trash, and oh, this Bloodied explosive 25, nah, I'm full health. 'Cause full health is better. Let me just script it for the 40 script. Noob, no. Anyway, alright, and one guy to go. And it is gonna be a daily script turn in. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go to the last dude. Alright, this is the guy I've actually been playing. So he's gonna have a lot of P65 and stuff. Double check that I actually did script on this guy. I totally did not. Why you double check? Go in here. Go by weight. Yeah. Oh, want to make sure I check the vectors. Still can't help myself when I see like an anti-armor or a quad or something. I'm like, oh, I know it's not gonna be a god roll, but let me double check. Alright. I'm gonna buy one back. Did I sell? I did sell. Forgot to scrap. Alright. And fuck out of this guy. Clicky clicky. Here we go. Little dude coming in. See if I can do this with 2 hands with 2 computers. Yeah, look at that. It's so awkward. Got the mouse in this guy, and then anyway, sorry, I'm being a nerd. Okay, so check on bullion. Sell bullion. He's got a lot of T65 and jump. 39. No, well, 24. And do I got enough weapons for 15? I do not. Let's go ahead and grab 15. That is 15 script is pick, correct. There we go. And that is what I do every day. Turn in script on 20 dudes every single day. 2 serums. 50 stim packs. There you go. Serums. 50 Stem pack, click, click. There we go. Go check for rare bat. And no rare bat. Alright. That. Now you do it. So when you're done, depending on what kind of stuff you've been transferring, grab your stuff back out of there. Make sure you come over here, grab the remaining bit of extra stuff. If you didn't math it out completely right, sometimes I'll put stuff over here. Like if I'm playing on my apparel, I'll put all my apparel I got today in there, something else in there. This is a good little place to set up if you're going to be transferring multi-stuff. And, yeah. I will see you guys later. Closed up the thing. I didn't even know how to end